Thomas by now decision. And then you.
And then you.
Nathaniel Collins, Celtic champion.
Yeah.
Scot Monty Ogilvie in the fifth round. How does it feel?
Just ecstatic. Like, probably, I'd say the biggest fight in my career to date, obviously. It's been less than a year, well, nearly a year on the day. I fought tomorrow last year, so for my debut, same venue, you know, same buzz, big crowd, so it just feels amazing. Career best performance as well, so.
Yeah. You were sort of talking before, like, just about getting the opportunities. I think you had to wait for this one because I think Celtic title didn't want you sort of boxing unless you'd had enough fights.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, I absolutely. We actually asked for it when I was 2 fights in, and they said no. And I think that stirred the pot to get it going because Monty and Jordan was meant to happen, and then obviously Jordan got his opportunity, and that kind of suited me well because after that I'd had enough experience then to come and go for it. So it was brilliant.
Yeah, talk us through the fight. Obviously, started well.
It's a bit. It's all still a bit like surreal. So I just came out and me and George spoke, and the game plan was we'll box him, and if we can get him out there and we feel that we can get him out there, we'll then go for it. But we'll not look for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no disrespect, what a hard fight for Monty, and what a guy. You know, obviously getting up again and getting up again and getting up again, and you know, kept coming. So, but I was just a bit too classy, and you know, the southpaw thing, I think, obviously threw him off a wee bit. And but yeah, as soon as I came out, got settled into my boxing, and straight left hit him with, and he went down, and I was like, let's go, you know. And then we went into the second, left hook to the body, put him down, and honestly, I don't know how he got up for that. Because the noise he made when he went down was, you see when you see somebody get put down with a body shot on TV, and you think he's not getting back up for that. That's what I thought. So I was already nearly celebrating, and then you know, it was another 3 rounds after that took me to.
So you're putting the hands up, right?
You know what? You know what it is? I love all the Americans. You know, the Americans, they all give it the. So I was like, yes, he's not getting back up, but game over. So. No, it was good. I seen his interview and stuff, and he was saying it's going to be a fight of 2 halves, and I was thinking to myself, like, it's not. You're not going to get to the second half, and rightly so.
Yeah.
He didn't.
How was your sort of training camp? Obviously, like.
Yeah.
This is quite a long. I think this was a few months away. This was announced.
It was. So I was 5 months out the ring, still training, and then. I think 3 months maybe, or just over 3 months I got told, so it's been a long camp, but no problems in it. Trained the hardest I've ever trained, you know. Introduced a bit of strength conditioning with Alex Whelan for Pro Life, who does a couple of Ian's fighters, so does cash in that, so you can feel the difference. My weight cut was the best weight cut I've had. You know what, sometimes I struggle to make 9.3, and this time I was comfortably 9, like I wasn't drawing in, I looked very well at the weigh-in, I'd say, so I was in the best shape of my life. Everything went exactly as good as it could have went, you know.
Yeah. How was the occasion as a whole, like even just like the ring walk and stuff like that with your fans? And
well, you know, like I like to come out in style, so the new mask and the robe and stuff was phenomenal. Like I was buzzing just to get that on, but you know, I felt more nerves to fight Journeyman than I felt in this fight. You know what I mean? So like, see, sometimes I'll be in here and my legs will be a bit jelly, and I'm like, oh man. But see, this fight, like I just knew, like the way I've prepared for this, nobody's beaten me tonight. I could have put anybody in front of me and they wouldn't have bet me tonight.
How come do you think, like, say, you may be more nervous with the Journeyman,
just sometimes, like,
or?
I think it's the occasion sometimes, and I'm like, oh, and they're rough and tumble, and it's like, I'm not nervous because I think I'm just nervous because I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm not nervous because I think I'm going to get beaten and everything, but this was the most confident I've ever been to fight someone ever, like, at the weigh-in, and it's just it was always on my mind, you know. So.
Yeah. You obviously sort of said that this was up there as one of your best moments, like, obviously you had a decent amateur career, but does this sort of justify why you wanted to go pro and things?
Yeah, this justifies why I want to go pro. I'm now top 10 in Britain. I should be top 10 in Britain. I've earned my place with that. 6 fights, under a year. I'm beating an undefeated guy. You know, somebody's all had to go, his all went. I done it in style. I stopped him, you know. I'm showing tonight, and I'm showing why I've moved and developed and went into the pro ranks. And I think I'm going to be a big problem at featherweight for anybody. So
what's next for you?
I'll need to speak to Joe and Ian because it's difficult to decide now. Obviously, the featherweight MTK golden contract was on last night, and there's more or less every belt's tied up in that, European, Commonwealth and British. So where do you go as a featherweight? What do you do? So I'll probably defend my Celtic a few times. Maybe just have a couple of tick over fights and see where we go for that, because super featherweight's not too big a jump, so there might be better opportunities there. Featherweight I made comfortably, so whatever opportunities comes up, I'll grasp it with both hands. But at the end of the day, boxing's a business, isn't it? So I need to be smart with what I do now. Like now I've cemented my place kind of a bit in my eyes, then I'm not going to just take fights for the sake of it,
Yeah. Obviously, we were talking earlier that Jordan and Monty was a fight that was being looked at.
Yep.
Obviously, Jordan's fighting for the Commonwealth next week.
Yeah.
After that, is that something you would look at that sort of fight?
Absolutely. I'm 100% game to fight anybody if it's right. If the money's right, is the main point, and if it ties in right. But I don't make that decisions. I speak with Joe and I speak with Ian, and they guys are kind of in control of that. But I'm not really looking at Jordan. He's a bit like, he's obviously got his Commonwealth shot. His Commonwealth,
Commonwealth, and
so,
he's obviously had
he's had a lot more fights. And he's a bigger, you know what I mean. So it's an experience thing as well. I would like to fight Jordan because he's got the experience. It's a good name. Would be a good fight again. Same in here, big atmosphere. So just whatever happens. But I wish him all the very best in his Commonwealth shot. That's a bigger bigger fish to fry before me. We'll see what happens.
Is there any other belts that you sort of have on your mind that you would like, or apart from
people always say through their career, I want the British, and I would like the British, but it's not like I'm not like, oh my god, I want the British. See if something came up, a WBA, WBO, the Intercontinental titles like Joe's going for, and things like that. They give you a world ranking. I'd rather have one of them, you know what I mean? I'm not like, the Lonsdale belt, blah blah blah. I would like to fight for it. I'd like to win it. It's obviously a great scalp. Cash has now got it outright, so that's amazing. But it's not like people are so focused on like Celtic, British, then move on for there. Like who cares? Just get me whatever's going to get me a world ranking and closer to a world stage as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you enjoy it? Did you watch the tournament last night? Or
I watched it.
Switched
Wow,
up?
Man. Wow. You know what? All good guys, but Lee Wood. Wow.
Even just to take that pick and
nah. I says to Lewis Benson says, Davy Oliver Joyce, that's crazy. Why would you take that pick? And I says, no, that isn't crazy, because Davy Oliver Joyce, as strong as he is and as tough he is, he walks forward in straight lines and he doesn't move his head. So for a boxer like Lee Wood, I think that was the smartest pick he could have picked. It was the easiest fight for him. Somebody who's going to come straight at him all night and that he can pick off. It made lots of sense to me. So everyone was like, blah. And I think the boxing people know that makes sense. But I says to Lewis, because he obviously seen Oliver Joyce and his mate Stephen Tiffany, and seen how that went. Tiff's a strong boy and stuff, so he was like, wow, what a crazy pick for Lee Wood. And I was like, I'm telling you, mate, he'll box his head off all night, and he did. Yeah. So. But that's a great tournament. Wow.
Yeah. Especially the fight before as well with Walsh.
Oh, aye, brilliant.
It was a cracker.
I thought Collins was unlucky against Walsh. I thought he should be British champion in my eyes, but then last night Walsh obviously showed why he's held the belt for 6 years. I think, what the hell are you doing, mate? You've held the belt for 6 years, give it up and let other people fight for it now, move on. 6 years, why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're an old guy now going
challenge for
something else, like move on. Don't tie that up. But that's what it is. After this tournament, he probably won't have it, because Lee Wood is a beast.
Yeah. How you found it sort of, I know you've tried to go full time before with the boxing. Yeah. Works obviously had to come back in. Hopefully.
I worked for most of this camp. I only finished 2 weeks ago, so see the change in the last 2 weeks with my mid and my just feeling free, and like I can relax, and then I can train and relax and train. But it's with work, you don't get that. You're working, you're drained all day. Get to the gym. This is a task. This is I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? And then see when it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable when you're not working. It's enjoyable when it's your lifestyle, you know. And that's the way I want it to be. I don't want to think it as a chore after work, like, oh man, I need to go to the gym now. So, and the 2 weeks gave me the chance to put on a performance like that. So if I had a full camp, or if I was fully committed like that, then...
Wee power outage from this. But, we're sort of talking about how hard it is juggling the boxing, and obviously you've not had the easiest year. Like, I've spoken to you in interviews before.
Yeah.
Like,
it's been very difficult for me. It's been difficult for me to get sponsors. Just recently, in the last few weeks, one of Joe Ham Junior's sponsors came on board with me, Simpsons Builders. So I'd like to give a big thanks to him. He's helped me with my travel costs monthly, and that's made such a big difference. I've still got Prepco helping me out with my food and that, and you know, you've seen the shape I'm in. Everyone's seen the shape I'm in, so they're doing big things for me. I've got Pro Life, who are doing my S&C. I've got Capital, they helped with my medical, and I've got Everlast, who helped with my kit. So I've got a good few people. I don't think I've left anybody out. So I've got a good little team, but you know, some people have a good enough team to stop working. It's a good team to give me my wee specific things that I need. It's brilliant. Thanks very much to everyone. But you know, I'm always looking to try and get somebody on board that can help me live the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
if somebody was looking to get on board with you, what's the best way to do that?
Just Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email nathaniel.collins@hotmail.com. Ian Wilson, St Andrews Sporting Club. I'm quite easy to contact. I'm on everything, and I'm vocal. So,
obviously, your Grandad passed away. I'm sure.
Yep, and actually, I'm going to just let me grab something right now, because I actually meant to have it on, but I never got the opportunity to. But I'm going to show you guys. Where is it? I never get a chance to come out right away and put it on. So, no, the story was my granddad, so this time last year my granddad was diagnosed with cancer, terminal cancer, and this was the last fight he seen. So today, and my gran's been really upset all week, and she didn't know why, and then she realised, you know, so I got his wee cross, and that's been with me all day today.
Just going to zoom in on that.
So I got his wee cross, that's been with me all day today. Obviously just took it off right before I went into the ring, but that's been a big thing for me today, so I would really like to dedicate that to him. And I've also got a little cousin over in America, so if my Auntie Charmaine's listening, I'd like to give a big shout out to Tony. She also passed away just recently, and she was only young, so it's a sad thing, but I'll get this back on because I forgot to put it on when I came out and you just reminded me. But yeah, I'd like to dedicate that to him. This was the last time he got to see me, was this time last year, so now we've got my belt.
Anything else you'd like to add at all?
I'd just like to say a big thanks to Joe Ham Senior. The countless hours he puts into not just me. Now we've got a full stable of boys, you know, like a really good stable. So we've got Reagan and Stuart. Good luck to them next. They're in 2 weeks. And then following that, we've got Joe fighting Kez, and then following that, we've got Reese fighting, and then following that, we've got Lewis Benson fighting down in London. So the stable's grown, and it seems like everybody's going for big opportunities now. So I'd like to say a big thanks to them, a big thanks to Paige and Paul, and like my mum and dad and my gran. It sounds stupid, but they're always there and dealing with the mid swings and stuff, and dealing with the weight cut and all that. So yeah, a big shout out to them. Big shout out to Ian for getting me the opportunity, and Alex for helping me with my strength and conditioning, and obviously everybody who came out today and bought a ticket from me. That means so much to me. In the past I've struggled a bit to sell tickets, you know, but today I think I had 80 to 100 people in there, and that's like, for me that's massive, because I've struggled to bring a crowd, and today I had the loudest crowd in there. So you know, I can't even put it into words. It's just really, it's brilliant.
Good stuff. Well, listen, I'm sure you'll enjoy a drink or two tonight, but congratulations. And
I'm just looking forward to the chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Double cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets, get them in me.
Spend a whole tenner at McDonald's.
You don't want to see my McDonald's bill after a fight.
Good stuff. Listen, thanks for your time, and
thank you.
Best of luck.